Welcome to the Sponsored Rider Club podcast, your guide to motorsports sponsorship. Here's your host, Josh Weesey.
Welcome to this episode of the Sponsored Rider Club podcast live experience, which is powered by 4Wheel Parts. I am pretty pumped about something. I wanted to talk to you about it tonight. It came to mind recently when I read this book, and it's called Grit. So I've got my own little spin on it here. It's called Sponsorship Grit, and we're going to talk about it here. I am live on Instagram and on Facebook. Again, it's going to be a short one tonight. I know a lot of y'all are preparing for the holidays, last-minute shopping, decorating, whatever it might be. So Kevin Spangler, what up, though? Eric Waldo, what's up, man? How you doing? Looks like we got a few folks joining on Insta too, so welcome. Hey, Sarah Danbury, what's going on? So what I'm here to talk about here is Sponsorship Grit and what it means to me, why I'm here talking about it. So first off here, I get a lot of comments at the end of the shows that I do. I basically ask people, and like, what's one thing folks need to take away from this show? If they forgot everything else, what's one thing they need to take away? And there's always two consistent responses to that question. One of them I've talked about in different shows. It is be genuine, be authentic, and those things are super critical, and I'm not going to downplay that. But the second thing that people say all the time is don't give up. And that's where the whole conversation of grit comes in. So this book I just read, it's called Grit, and it basically breaks down like what makes people successful over time. And obviously talent is out there. Talent is a big deal, but basically the moral of this book is, I'm going to make sure I say this right, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And gosh, that's so true. And that's what people on the show keep telling me. At the end of it, they're like, don't quit. Don't quit. You know, what is grit? Grit is not ever giving up. It's persevering. It is just always getting after it nonstop every day. When everybody else gets tired and stops, you do not do that. And that is all about grit. And the reason why I kind of thought about this today was I have had a tough week. Probably a tough couple of weeks, just exhausted. You can probably tell if you follow my social media, like, where'd Josh go? Like, he disappeared. It did happen. I got exhausted. I did a show recently about burnout, and I told people about that. That was happening to me, but I looked at it tonight and I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I had a rough week, but I'm going to do this show. And I'm going to talk about grit because that's what's on my mind, and that's what it's about. So I hope this is just a little thing for you to listen to, and remember, don't quit, stay in there. Sponsors care about that. They pay attention to that stuff. But more importantly, it's about who you are. And, you know, I hear it constantly from folks. If you want to be a good racer, a good, representative for a company, don't quit, never give up. So keep that grit, stay gritty, folks. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And that's it. I'm going to leave you with this. Have fun and ride safe.